Okay guys, so this is the part of the live where people are not here yet. So, cool beans. Somebody just joined. Hi guys. But I'm just gonna be working on my crochet cardigan. I have one sleeve left before I start adding all of the panels together. Good evening, bud. Good evening. What are you guys up to? You're a busy bee? Yeah, I try to be. I try to stay busy because why not be busy and be useful? Get things done. Like, before starting the live, I just finished, you're just chilling, that's good. I just finished scheduling three YouTube videos. So I hope you guys will watch them and like them. I've been trying to schedule my videos, but I'm very forgetful sometimes. So that was nice. So all this week's videos are scheduled, although I do plan to maybe make 2 more videos so that I'm posting a video each day of the week this week, but we'll see how that goes. Because there are some videos that I would like to film and that I am currently filming like parts of the video because it's as I go type of videos, you know what I'm saying? I should like totally subscribe because my subscriber count, tell me why, I literally am I lost 88 subscribers in the last 20 days. Yeah, it was honestly kind of embarrassing. But like, it's because I haven't been consistent with like going live and stuff like that. So hopefully I can start being consistent again here on YouTube. Hi Alejandro. Yeah, I did go live on TikTok today, so that was really nice. I got a few gifters, which I was very happy about. Someone, I'd never been gifted it before, but somebody gifted me like this cat, and it was so cute. It was so funny. Yeah. Where are you from? I'm from Maryland. I live in Maryland. Hi. I like your profile picture. I can't see it that well because I don't have my glasses on, but I like it. From what I can see, I like it. Yeah, when I have like viewers who like come like to basically live, I like learn your guys' profile picture and obviously your name, but I'll have people who have like the same name, so I like try to recognize you guys from your profile pictures. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves everybody. Honestly, I think people get confused, and I'm not saying you're confused, but a lot of people get confused and think that Jesus is God. No, Jesus is God's son. You don't pray to Jesus, you pray to God. I had a friend back when I used to go to church, I used to go to youth group, who would only pray to Jesus, and I'm like, girl, you know that's his son, right? Like, have you not like read the Bible? And she's like, no, like I read the Bible, and like, did you guys hear that thunder and all this stuff? But she's like my parents told me to pray to Jesus and not God. And I'm like, I mean, you can do what you want, but I pray to God. Jesus is God's son. And that was a weird experience, honestly. I wonder how she's doing now. She was an odd egg. Where are you from? Maryland. I'm in Maryland. That's why we have horrible weather right now. It's raining, which I'm assuming you can hear. It's so loud. And I don't want it. You subbed? Thank you. I really did it. You guys should like the live. You should subscribe. You should follow me on TikTok, Instagram. Hello. Can I make you a heart here? That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. You're new here, it's okay. We haven't flooded here in Maryland that I know of, but it's raining and definitely thundering and lightning. How's my summer going so far? Sam, my summer is going well, really well. Did you guys hear that? You think it's raining? Me too. Yeah, You're getting some heavy rain too. Is it just raining everywhere right now? You thought it was there, Nancy. It's so real. I'm wondering if like I'm gonna need to use that other skein. I think I'm gonna use the other skein of yarn that I have. And this color is burnt pumpkin. I love this color so much. Like, if you look at like my recent yarn hauls, you're gonna see this color. Hi Brandy. What are you making? I am making a little crochet cardigan for myself, and honestly, I'm not sure how much I like it so far. I'm not really a fan of how the back panel came out or the front panels, but this sleeve came out better than expected. I undid the sleeve at least 3 times altogether, so my 4th of July was really good. We did barbecue, so that was fun, very entertaining. A very good barbecue, very good, very good. My dad grilled, and we had the siblings over. It was fun. I had fun. I'm wondering for like next school year, I'm wondering if okay, so my school does this thing where a day before school starts, they have a freshman day where the freshmen go in. And so it's like only freshmen are there, and then the actual first day is when everybody goes. And so I'm wondering if I go during freshman day, the freshman first day, so like I can see my classes. But like I kind of already know like the entire school, except for maybe like C hall upstairs or something, because like I never had C hall upstairs. I don't even think there's a C hall upstairs now that I think about it, but like, okay, Nancy, good luck. Yes, Sam, love a good barbecue. But like, I'm kind of nervous for the first day of school because I do have to take a bus. I don't know if it'll be the first day of school or the second day of school, but I'll have to take a bus to another school for JRT, and then I have to take a class at the other school as well. So I'm not sure if they'll like prep me on that or anything, because they haven't so far. We're going into the same grade. That's fun. So we're going in the same grade, 11th, yeah. Nice Under Armour. Yes, my shorts are also Under Armour. I've realized that I have so much Under Armour stuff, and I love it. Like, genuinely, I wear Under Armour so much without realizing it. Like, my natural habitat is just Under Armour now. You're going into the 5th grade. Oh wow, so you'll be going to middle school. I'm very proud of you. Okay, you know, Sam, yeah, the Hello Kitty obsession is real. But, I mean, it could be worse. I could be obsessed with worse things, I think. Like my Apple Watch, which I don't have it on right now, but usually I do. The band's Hello Kitty. A lot of my shirts. Okay. You just went school shopping and it was a lot of stuff. Jeez. I don't know when the first day of school is. I'll have to look. I'm like confused on the first day of school because like the first day of school for freshmen and then the first day of school. Guess it's Hello Kitty's number 1, Under Armour number 2. You're 10 years old. Why are you in my life? You know what? At least you're in here instead of somewhere else. You guys should like the live and whatnot. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. I'm trying to get monetized so I can make money. I'm still looking for a job. I applied at so many places, like it's genuinely ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Fifth grade for me was so... No, not going into middle school. Sixth grade's middle school. Sorry. Fifth grade for me was terrible. So, yeah, I have no tips other than just know who your real friends are compared to who's not your friend. You're gonna just do better in life if you just stick with the few friends you have instead of trying to be friends with everybody. I'm not saying be rude to people or anything, I'm just saying be nice to everybody, but stick with the friends you have, but also don't be scared to make new friends, even if you have friends. That's one thing I wish I had in elementary school, was that, like, I can just make new friends. I'm looking at my calendar, and I'm wondering if, like, yes, Sam, yes, 100%, 100%. I'm wondering if I should, like, do something Wednesday. On the 23rd. The 23rd. I have to think, because it's next week. So yeah. I don't know, because what type of videos do you guys want? Because I, like, don't get me wrong, like, I post my lives, so, like, this will be posted, so, like, in case people miss it, they can still watch. But, like, video-wise, like, content-wise, what do you guys want? Like, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. No, I've thought about, like, doing karaoke, because people have asked me before to do karaoke, but, like, I don't know, I feel like that's not for me. Like, I'd rather play Just Dance, honestly, which I don't have Just Dance. But, like, if I did, I'd be playing Just Dance for you guys, because Just Dance is fun, although I'm so bad at it. Like, ooh. Like, I'm so bad at Just Dance. Like, I can't, like, focus on dancing and like, dancing and then, like, trying to follow what they're doing. Guys, I have 2,521 public valid watch hours. So that is a surprise, because I was at, like, last time I checked, no, I haven't done any back to school shopping yet. I'm kind of broke, like, broke right now. Oops, I spent all my money on yarn. I'm not joking. You can look at my channel, and on the 6th, I did an Amazon unboxing, but my mom bought that. And then on the 8th, I posted a video where I did a yarn haul, and then the 10th, I did a yarn haul. And then, it's not posted yet, it's not public yet, but on the 21st, I have a video where I'm doing a yarn haul. Yeah, I know. I know it's a lot of yarn, but like I'm gonna use it. So that's what matters, right? 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 That's what matters. 3,000 minus 2,521 is, I don't know, let me get my calculator. 2,521 is, I need 479 more public valid watch hours. Socks. Okay, so on my TikTok live, somebody actually recommended that I make socks. But here's the thing with the socks. I would have to buy yarn for the socks. Because I buy weight 4 or thicker yarn, which I have been wanting to buy some chunky yarn, but I've been sticking to 4 because it's just what I'm comfortable with. But with the socks, I would have to do weight 3 yarn instead of weight 4. And yeah, so I'm putting off the socks for now. I do want to do some like cotton yarn projects because I still have some yarn that my ex-boyfriend bought for me when we were together. I want to use it up because I'm tired of staring at it. That makes sense. Do you sell the things you crochet? Yes, I do, but I don't have like a website or anything. It's more of just like family and friends type of thing. So there's that. But I do want to build my own website, which is probably going to take a while just because I don't know how to do it. So I'm going to have my tutor Nina do it for me if she can. But what I need to do that I keep forgetting to do is I need to, actually I should get like a note and write this down. I need to crochet the things I want to sell and then take like pictures of them. I keep this at my vanity. So I need to crochet the things I want to sell. Yes, Sam, yes. And then I need to take pictures, take like professional looking pictures. And then I need to write like descriptions for those products. So, oh, I just cracked my hip. Oops. So, things I want to sell. Let me write that down. Things to sell. Okay. Yes, moved a little too fast. Yeah. See you later. Gotta eat dinner. Alright, see you later. Bye-bye. Enjoy. Things I want to sell is like basic scrunchies. Basic scrunchies. I want to do the ear warmers. Like, I want to do headbands. I'm trying not to do like holiday or like weather themed items, but almost everything I make is really for like fall and winter, like except for like the scrunchies, I feel like. But I do want to make Christmas scrunchies because I have made some Christmas scrunchies, and if you guys want to see them, I'll show you, but if not, that's fine. I really liked them, and they were really easy to make, and so I would definitely make them and sell them. Plus, I have a good feeling those would sell very well. But like also, I do not remember what all I wanted to say. I wrote it down. It's in my thing. La 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 la. Okay, so hats. Yes, I have a knitting machine, and so I do have like knitted hats. So knitted adult size hats, and then I have knitted scarves, knitted adult size scarves, and then I want to make like toddler hats. Does that make sense? Toddler knitted hats and toddler scarves. And I would like to do baby blankets. Because that's what baby blankets are, like a year-round thing. And I went into the wrong Google Docs. I was watching my own YouTube video. Making sure I did it right. Okay. It's in Sheets, not Google Docs. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I don't know. Okay, so the baby blankets, 34 by 46 inches. You're reviewing yourself? Yes. So here I have blankets, toddler blankets, ear warmers, headbands, scrunchie, tube top, cross tops, tube tops, mini skirts, skirts, hot pads, knitted beanie, baby hats, toddler hats, knitted scarves, and shorts. And then I have for holiday items, I have baby pumpkins, coasters, stars, decorations, drawstring pouch, and book covers. Yes, I'm so sorry. Well, all of this stuff is really gender neutral. maybe other than the crop tops and mini skirt. But I mean, if you really wanted to, there's that. So, yeah. I don't know, because I'm a female, so like, if you couldn't tell, I hope you can tell. So I don't know what stuff guys I could crochet for guys. I don't know. Like, I don't do stuffed animals or like amigurumi. It's just not my thing. Yeah, custom orders. I would definitely be into custom orders. Yeah, I would definitely open the custom orders. Especially with like, stuff like that, yeah. Definitely. Ear warmers. Ear warmers. Book covers. Yes, Sam. Once I set up my website, hopefully, yes. Yeah, I definitely. Sorry, ow. I definitely think that's possible. I really hope I can get this website set up. If not, I'm gonna be really sad. But we'll see. Sorry, video idea. Okay, Sam, I got you. I'm updating my calendar. I just had a video idea. How many ear warmers can I make in 2 hours? That way I can make ear warmers and a video at the same time. I made that the wrong color. That is bad news. So the orange means YouTube, and then the blue does not mean YouTube. It just is my name, like my actual calendar. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different calendars, but they can all be together on my laptop. And so I have the videos that are in the yellow, which I marked YouTube. That's a whole separate calendar. So orange are videos that I have completed and scheduled, and then the blue is not that. It is video ideas that I have not scheduled or good. Yes, Sam, I feel like clothing nowadays is so, and especially with crochet, like crochet that's like mass produced, it's still hand. Can't use a machine with crochet. For knitting, that's a different story. Yes, you can. But I love a good handmade item here and there, and that's why I love crocheting so much. I crochet so much because I love it. Like, I love the hand touch. I love that you can look at it and you can see mistakes sometimes. It just gives it that personal feel, and I think that's just an amazing thing. How many scrunchies in 1 hour? I feel like a great video idea. Definitely. Definitely. Sorry, I'm just like spewing ideas. I'm not even crocheting. This is my time to crochet. Not that I don't have time to crochet. But it's just like, I be forgetting to crochet. Does that make sense? Like, I forget to crochet sometimes because I'll leave like my crochet project like in the bag and just like set it like on my floor, like in the bag, and I won't like think to look in the bag to see what's in the bag. That's a nice orange. Yes, I love this orange. The color is burnt pumpkin. I love it so much. Like, genuinely. Excuse me. Ow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so this yarn, everything I crochet, I usually do this yarn. This yarn is the I Love This Yarn Super Soft Super Savings. And I love this yarn because it's so soft. Like, I have eczema, so if you want to talk about itching or having sensitive skin, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm qualified. So that, like, I've used that so much. Like, I make hats with that yarn for my dog. She's a German Shepherd. She doesn't really want to wear them. She looks so cute. So there's that. But that yarn, like, it's very nice on my skin, and that's coming from someone who has eczema, and a lot of yarn does irritate my skin. And like, a lot of yarn also, I've realized, like, when I crochet with it, it has like so many like fuzzies fly up, and like dust like comes straight at my nose. So uncomfortable. And I just like, I can't. I hate it. But I love this yarn. Like, this yarn also, it's good pricing. I would say it's good for beginners. It's got a lot of yards in it. It's got, in this, it's got, because they have like 2 different types of this. They have a couple different types of this brand. But, this, color number 154, color name, Burnt Pumpkin. Fuzzies, you like that? So it has 7 ounces. It has 199 grams, or G, I think that means grams. And then yards, which is what I go off of, yards. That's like the American way. 355 yards. And then meters, it has 325. It's 100% acrylic. It's a medium 4. It does have special washing instructions, but if we're being real, I wash the things that I make, like crochet, I wash them like the same I wash my clothes, and they've turned out fine so far. And it's a couple years. It's been like 2 or 3. You shouldn't iron it. I also don't recommend putting it in the dryer. I do put my crop tops in the dryer, but you really shouldn't, because that can shrink. And then it's in Hobby Lobby, they put it under needle art, because that's what it is. That's like its category. And then it's $4.99, but usually whenever I go yarn shopping, I try to go when Hobby Lobby has their, yes, air drying is definitely the best with crochet projects. Definitely. So it's originally $4.99, but with the 30% off, it's like $3 and whatever. I don't remember. But that's when I buy my yarn. I do keep my yarn labels, so that at the end of the year, each year, I save them throughout the year. And then I do a YouTube video and I show you guys, and I talk about like how much yarn I used, what my favorite brand of the year was, and everything like that. So very interesting, to say the least. I definitely love this brand. It is amazing. This color is amazing. It reminds me of fall so much. I just love it. I just love it. It's really a good classic, like, pumpkin color. The burnt pumpkin. I do want to make some pumpkins with this color. That'll be on my list eventually of things to make. Okay, so Hobby Lobby is very cool to me. They're like 15-20 minutes away, not even. So they're very local to me. I don't know if they're local to everybody. It just depends where you live. I think Hobby Lobby is only in the US, if I'm thinking of correctly. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me Google it, because I don't want to get this wrong and look stupid. Is Hobby Lobby only in the USA? Yes, Hobby Lobby is primarily a USA-based company. While it is the world's largest privately owned arts and crafts retailer, it operates exclusively within the United States, although some sources mention Hobby Lobby having operations in other countries such as Canada, Mexico, the UK. These appear to be related to corporate or manufacturing operations, not retail stores. The main retail chain, Hobby Lobby Stores, Inc., focuses in its 10,000 plus stores across 48 U.S. states. So you can only find the U.S. unless you order like straight from the suppliers to Hobby Lobby. I like to go in store than buy online because online sometimes the lighting's a little off, or you don't really get the feel of how yarn feels, or like if I'm buying fabric, like I'd rather feel the fabric more than just guess how it's gonna feel. And Hobby Lobby's not far from me, so it's just easier to go in person than order online. I would love a job at Hobby Lobby. I would also love to work with Hobby Lobby. Like, I don't know if Hobby Lobby does like PR or anything. I've also been wanting to try other yarn brands just to experiment with them. And I know that, I think it's called Hobby Yarn, not Hobby Lobby, but Hobby Yarn. I know they do PR because I've seen somebody open PR on them, and I'm wondering if they work with small creators. Probably not, let's be for real. Yes, definitely, Sam, definitely. That's why, like, I don't order off of Amazon, because you really never know what you're getting, especially with online. But in person, if you go in person, I picked this up in person, I know what it's gonna look like. I know how it's gonna feel. I know it doesn't smell like plastic or anything could happen. Yeah, it just smells like yarn. Not that yarn really has a smell. It kind of like Hobby Lobby and cinnamon, kind of, because of their fall stuff. Like, they Code Orange is on at Hobby Lobby. Like, on. There's even Christmas stuff there. Yeah, I saw some Christmas decorations. And I'm like, it ain't even Halloween yet. Let's get to Halloween and then out the Christmas decorations. Honestly, I love 4th of July. Literally the day after 4th of July, I'm like, it's fall now. It's fall now. And then like right after Halloween, I'm like, it's Christmas. Nobody bother. It's Christmas. Okay, honestly, Sam, I would totally do that. Because you gotta know how your laundry detergent smells, because you're gonna be smelling, because it's gonna be on your clothes 24/7. So, like, I do not blame that guy for sniffing the laundry detergents. I would too. That's so real. I wanna top yarn brands that work with small creators. Darn Good Yarn, We Are Knitters, Debbie Bliss, Hobby, yep, Hobby, Yarnspirations, I've heard about them, Knit Picks Comfy, I've heard about them too, Abuelita Yarns, Knit Picks, Cassidy Yarns, Love Crafts, I think that's in German, Sugar Bush Yarns, Cocoa Knits, Marlboro, Hi Red, Hi Pro, comment, hi. Yes, that's real. Several popular yarn brands are known for working well with small creators and independent designers. Brands like Lion Brand. I love Lion Brand. I have a scarf that I made with the Lion Brand yarn, and I think they discontinued it. And Knit Picks offer a wide range of yarn types, colors, and price points, making them appealing to creators with a varying needs and budgets. Additionally, brands like Amio, BC Baron, and oh my god, I can't pronounce these. These are like, I have no idea how to pronounce these. Lion Brand yarn. No, I have to wait until March to do my actual driving test, which is like very far away. I'm looking for this certain yarn and I cannot find. You got yours in September. I'm so proud of you. Lightweight, medium weight. Let me look at their lightweight yarns. Looking for sock yarn. I may crochet socks. I don't know though. Okay, yeah, Lion Brand is like a whole $1 more than, at least the one I'm looking at is a whole $1 more than I Love This Yarn Super Soft Super Savings. I want to do a review of like a couple different yarns because I do use a couple different yarns. So maybe I'll make that a video. Review yarns from Hobby Lobby. I do want to like swim for your birthday. My birthday's in September, so I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably just going to have like a little like get together for my birthday, or honestly, I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do for my birthday, but I think maybe I'll do just like a movie and crochet, because like 2 of my best friends, they crochet and I kind of just want to crochet. Like, I don't know if that's weird. Thank you, Sam. Yes, I'm turning 17 and I'm excited. For my birthday, honestly just want to go yarn shopping and crochet. Like, I just want to go to Hobby Lobby and like stay there for like 2 or 3 hours. I just want to take like $100 and just buy all the yarn and all the buttons. I love their buttons. I always buy the buttons with no plans for the buttons, but I know eventually I'll use the buttons. That's the thing. I know I'll use the buttons eventually. Yard shopping? No, yarn. Like, yarn? You're maintenance. I know. Like, I know. Okay. I'm a little boring, but like, I used to be high maintenance, but like I switched to that since I broke up with my now ex-boyfriend. I kind of like am low maintenance now. I mean, I don't get my lashes or my done. I do lash clusters, and I do press on nails, and so yeah. I would love for my birthday just to go yarn shopping and like have two of my best friends over, and we just watch movies downstairs and crochet. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't know. Okay, my button collection's not that bad. My button collection's not bad. I only have a few. I don't have like a lot, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for my birthday. Yeah. Just have a few friends over. Even if it's not just the two friends. Because I would like to have a birthday party. And I do want some of my friends to come over and just chill. Our pool's not open, so it can't be a pool party like last year. I honestly don't know where to put my buttons. Right now, they're just like on my shelf. I would want an organizer for my buttons, but I don't know how to organize them. You know what? Let me go on Amazon and look for button organizers. Am I even logged on Amazon on here? I don't even know. Amazon. Button organizers. I'm kind of not liking what I'm seeing. The buttons need a spot. I know. Yes, I've been like consistently cleaning my room and decluttering my room and like donating stuff and whatnot. There are not really any button organizers that I'm liking, guys. And they're not for buttons, they're just like craft organizers. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because like I would like to keep my buttons in the original packaging, but on the other hand, my buttons are all from the same place. So I don't need the label. So I think I'm good to just like throw them in like box containers like these. They're on my phone stand, sorry about that. But like these, like I would probably prefer something like this that's shorter. It's got 36 grids instead of 15 grids. So like I would definitely get this instead. Like there are these which are like individual. Like there's this. And I like this. I've seen this before, but I don't have that many buttons, guys. Yes, it is identical to a fishing tackle box. Like I do like these, plus they come with labels. So that would be nice. And it's stackable. That's nice. Like, and it's got 3 different sizes. So it's got like small, medium, and large, I'm guessing. See? I mean, these are kind of different, but yeah, it's definitely giving tackle box. I really like this. But like, do I need that many? It's $30. Jesus. Yeah, if it works, it works. That'll be good if it works. But am I about to spend $30 on this? Honestly, if I use it consistently, it'll be worth the money. Plus, it will fit on my shelf, it seems like. And so it seems like I can just nicely put it next to my sewing box, which will also go with my sewing, not just my crochet. Yes, there's always room for more. Yeah, and like I was thinking, like just in my head, I'm thinking, why would I get this big box if I don't really have that big of a button collection right now? But it will probably prompt me to get a bigger collection to like complete all the spots, to fill in the spots. Maybe buttons and something else. I honestly would prefer to only have buttons in this organizer. That way it's not mixing with anything else, and I know this is only for buttons. Like my yarn shelf over here, it's only for yarn. And then the other shelf is for my sewing stuff, which there's more stuff on that shelf, honestly. I kind of want to get rid of that shelf. I don't want to get rid of the shelf without having a backup shelf. So, Chaos is my middle name. Yeah. Fair. It's okay, me too. This water tastes weird. It's been on the fridge. I don't know, I'm broke right now, so I'll order that whenever, if I order it. If I remember. I think I'll remember, maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Yes, buttons are so handy. I feel like buttons are one of those things where there are so many uses, and they're so pretty, and there's so many designs. Like, I'm literally gonna show you my buttons. If you wanna, I'm gonna stand here so it's better lighting for you guys. If you guys wanna see them like really in depth and see when I got them, you guys can look at my yarn reviews. So these are my oldest buttons so far. These buttons I got a while ago. Just some stars. And then these, I did use one of these for a crochet project. And then these I got, they're wooden flowers, and I got these, which these actually are the buttons I'm going to be using for the sweater. They are wooden, as well as these. I thought these were so cute, and they are. And then these I got together, these are just like regular plastic buttons. But these are orange, and then these are black. These kind of remind me of Coraline, but like these are like rounded out instead of having like edge. And then here's some hearts. These are plastic. As long as they're cute. Yes, these are metal. They come with these clips. They're metal. And honestly, I don't know if these would be good for crochet because I feel like the sunflower petals would get stuck on some of the yarn. And my latest buttons, which from Michael's, that's why it's in like a bag, are pumpkins, are glittery pumpkins. which are so cute. I thought they were adorable. And I like genuinely want more of pumpkin buttons. I want them sparkly because I'm kind of scared that like the sparkles will like wear off on whatever I attach the buttons to. Although I could just put like clear nail polish over it. But like I do want different non-sparkly buttons either way. Oh. That hurt. I need to film the rest of... I need to film another clip, not the rest of the video. I need to film a clip to this part too. I know, they looked like candy, didn't they? I saw some like Jack and Sally buttons and I thought they were amazing, but I was like, I'm not gonna buy them because I don't know what I would use them for. So I didn't get them. I'm definitely a Hobby Lobby girl, not a Michaels girl. But I did see some yarn at Michaels that I really like. And there's just one yarn I really like. They have it year round, but it's more of like a Halloween yarn. And it's like a thicker yarn. It's probably a weight 5 instead of a weight 4. And I've made a hat with 4, but I want to make a different hat because it was like a cat ear beanie. Hobby Lobby sounds like more fun than Michaels. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Hobby Lobby and Michaels, they're basically the same, but I do prefer Hobby Lobby. Although I think Michaels is closer. Do I care? No. I will drive the extra 2-3 minutes to Hobby Lobby. Yeah. I do want like... Is this straight? Does it look straight? I think it's straight. We'll see. I do want to like go to Michaels for that yarn, but I don't want to go to Michaels just for that yarn. I think what I might do maybe is like, look at my yarn. This is absurd. It's like, weird kids. And picked it up like spaghetti. Yeah, kind of. I'm like trying to wind it up in this little ball so I can kind of tell how much I'll need. Not how much I'll need, but like when I'm gonna run out. So I can start the other skein. Then I'll be on my third skein. Yeah, going into this project, I realistically thought it would take 2 to 3 skeins. And that was because the design or pattern or whatever you want to call it, the video tutorial here on YouTube that I used, I just assumed that it would be fine if I used a regular weight 4 instead of a lighter weight 4. See, this is a regular weight 4. This is like what weight 4 is basically. And great, this is like no! Okay, I'm gonna put this here. You guys, this is tangled. Okay, it's untangled. But basically, she doesn't use the same weight yarn as me. Well, I didn't use the same weight yarn as her. So, and so like it came out really big, and so like I didn't follow the directions. Yeah, this is how much yarn I have. And I forgot how many rows. I don't know. I don't know. I wrote it down, but I know I need way more than this, so we will be starting the other skein. Yeah, I realistically thought like 3.5. 2.5 is what I meant to say. I don't want that to roll on the ground again. So there's that. I think that this yarn is just so pretty. Like, genuinely. I love it. It's so soft. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. I love it. Yeah. Honestly, I think tangled hair is worse because you can't cut and then tie it back together once you untangle it. When I get my yarn tangled, obviously I'll try to untangle it, but like if I'm trying to untangle it and it's just not working, I cut it, untangle it, untangle it. Like I cut it like if it's not working to help me untangle it, and then I just like tie it back together. And it works so much better than if you were to just like keep trying to untangle it. Hey Caveman Patrick, you're good. We're just chilling, crocheting, thinking of YouTube video ideas. If you have any ideas, let me know and I'll put them in my calendar of videos to get a move on with. Hi. Yeah, I definitely think yarn is like one of those things that like, yarn doesn't expire. Yarn, the only downsides of having yarn for long periods of time is really only moths. You can get moths that will eat your yarn and like lay nests in your yarn, and like mice can lay nests in your yarn, which I've never had moths or mice, and I am praying to God I don't ever. I'm not trying to jinx it here, so like knock on wood, literally. Thank you. This one's purple. The pull outline. I know you can't really tell on camera, but my other one's red. They're my mom's old office chairs. She works from home, so she gotta have good chairs. Oh, well, that's exciting. Good luck. Definitely take pain reliever as much as you can. That knocking you out. Yeah, when I got my braces on, and when I get them tightened, I like forget to like take like Midol or ibuprofen or anything that'll help the pain, and it's not the funnest thing on earth to forget. So definitely don't forget it. But, you know, that's exciting. So that's close. That's next month. I just realized my birthday is so close. I thought my birthday was like a few months away. No, it's literally September 3rd. So like basically it's not even like 2 months. How bad do they hurt? Okay, so like it depends what they do to you. Like, if they do to you what they did to me, your first appointment's not gonna hurt at all because they're only putting the bracket, they're not putting the wire in so that you can get used to your brackets, which don't hurt at all, other than they may just like cut up the inside of your mouth, which just stay away from like hot stuff and is really all I gotta say. But your wires are gonna be so tight in pressure that it's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie, but like you'll be okay as long as you like keep taking like Tylenol and like ibuprofen. Like you don't want to forget them because they're going to help you so much. But they hurt, but it's not like too bad where you should be like nervous or anything. You'll see for yourself. It's kind of weird to explain. I actually have a dentist appointment soon, I think on the 17th. Now, let me look now. Yeah, on the 17th I have a dentist appointment. 3 more days. Excuse me. Sorry, I was snapping people back because I have not done that in a few hours. Yes, no, that one is not, but this one to this phone is. I've been wanting to get a Hello Kitty phone for this phone, my main phone. This phone's only to go live and stuff. This one's just like flowers. My phone is pink, so the case is clear. But I've been wanting to get like a clear a clear like Hello Kitty one. Because I'm a Hello Kitty girl. What can I say? But I don't really need a new phone case yet. So I don't want to get one yet because I don't need it yet. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yes, it works. I didn't break it. I didn't break it. I have this much left before I start the new skin. What's your favorite movie / series? My favorite movie is All the Bright Places. It's Netflix. 10 out of 10. It's kind of sad though. It's kind of depressing. But my favorite series, sorry, is Scandal. It's on Hulu, or maybe Yellowstone. I got really into Yellowstone, but I never finished it. Kind of because I know how it ends, which is kind of, but probably still. Hi, Crochet Girl. Hi. Cool beans. Yeah, Yellowstone is pretty awesome. Yeah, I really liked it. It's not really realistic though, I've heard. And I've seen, watching it myself, it's not really realistic how they do some things. But it's definitely a really good watch, and it's definitely worth it. My friend texted me. Yeah, Sam. Okay, so Outer Banks, I remember when the first season came out. My friend, he was trying to convince me to watch it because he watched it and loved it. And me and him, like, we don't really like the same things. We're those friends who don't like the same things, but we're still friends. And he was trying to convince me to watch, and like, I love you, but I won't even watch that for you. And so I watched it. And I know now there are 3 seasons, I think. My friend's calling me. I have to let it ring. And I never watched it to this day because I didn't think it would be something I would be interested in, but it might be something I'm interested in. I don't know. But with Stranger Things, I got to like episode 4 and I'm like, I just can't do this. I don't know. It was something about it where I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. But I have been told that you just have to get past the first season and then it's really good. But why do I have to get past the first season and then it's good? It should be good the first season and then the rest of the seasons. And then with Squid Game, I watched some of the Squid Game, and then I was kind of just like, this is kind of boring, because it's the same thing. So, yeah. 4 seasons, about to be 5. Ah, okay. Yeah, if the first season's boring, it's not worth my time. And I can't watch the other seasons without watching the first seasons. And I'm not going to force myself to watch, like, a whole season. Like, absolutely not. Yeah, I get that, the kids being new actors and everything. But, like, it was the acting that got me. It was just, like, the storyline was really boring as well. And very confusing, might I add. It was semi-confusing. So, I don't know. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Yeah, it just didn't have enough kick. I will say some series that I do like are the Vampire Diaries. I haven't completely watched The Vampire Diaries. I have watched a good amount of The Vampire Diaries. One day I'll complete it. I don't know when. I know how it ends, which is kind of why I stopped watching it. If I know how a show ends and I'm kind of already finished with it, I'll just leave it how it is. Yeah. Yeah, Caveman. Patrick, yeah. But, like, I also really, really liked the originals. I watched the originals, and then I started on Vampire Diaries. And then I never started Legacy, which I know all three of them are connected. Sup, Elliot. I know all three of them are connected. Originals, The Vampire Diaries, and Legacies. Legacy or Legacies or whatever you call it. I think there might be one other thing that's connected to it, but I can't think of it. So, I don't know. I don't know. I really liked Scandal. The Middle. Let me look it up because it sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've watched it. I don't know if I'm thinking of the same thing. The Middle. Okay, The Middle. I've seen like clips of it on TikTok, and honestly, it's just like not my thing. Like, the show was really supposed to be about all of the kids, not just Sue, but it changed to Sue, I guess. Dang, it's raining at camp. TV shows. I love how the first thing that popped up was literally Stranger Things. It's 9 seasons that ended in 2018. Okay. The Summer I Turned Pretty, I never started that, actually. I do want to start The Handmaid's Tale because they started it in 2017, and I think another season just came out. Game of Thrones, I did start Game of Thrones. I didn't finish Game of Thrones. House of the Dragon, I finished all the seasons. So, I'm waiting for another one to come out. I seen my mom and my dad watching The Gilded Age. I wonder if I should watch it because it seems interesting. It's giving like Bridgerton. I'm not really a fan of reality TV. Somewhat. But I'm open to reality TV. Not any like Love Island stuff though. Because I really don't like the like love shows. I don't know. Yeah, House of the Dragon, it's not a spinoff. House of the Dragon is not a spinoff from Game of Thrones, but House of Dragon is so good. Like, I preferred it over Game of Thrones, honestly. House of the Dragon. I don't know when they're gonna come out with a third season. Is there season 3 for House of the Dragon? Yes, a third season of House of Dragon is confirmed and currently in production. HBO renewed the show for a third season before the second season even premiered. Filming for the third season began early 2025, while a specific release date hasn't been pronounced. It's estimated mid-2026. No! Okay, but that's really good. That's how they know a show's gonna do really well, if they do things like that. If they do things like that, it's because they know that their show's doing so well. Okay, so it's supposed to premiere summer of 2026. Season 3 of House of the Dragon. Yay! Okay, one show that I kind of liked, but I didn't like the ending, was Sweet Tooth. I love shows and stuff about, like, apocalypse. Kind of hoping it happens. I never finished The Walking Dead. Mainly because, I don't know, like, the first few seasons, I don't know how far I was into the seasons. Oh, something I also never finished, but it was really good, was 100. Yeah, Sweet Tooth, I just didn't like the ending. I preferred it to be different, but it was still really good. I did like it. Yeah, it was definitely kind of weird. No, I didn't finish Walking Dead. I don't know, it kind of just, like, didn't appeal to me. I did watch another apocalypse show. I forget what it was. Oh, Daybreak. Daybreak was a good one. The ending was not what I was expecting, but I'm kind of here for it. Here's one, Life After People. 3 seasons. I could start that. Okay, honestly, Daybreak is one of those series where, like, nobody's about it, but it's so good. People should know about it. I also never watched Fallout. I did play the game. But I thought they were gonna make more too. I think it got canceled. because it just didn't get enough hype or whatever. I think I can't watch this, but I don't have the like streaming service for it, which sucks. Twisted Metal, Z Nation. Let's see what that's about. 5 seasons horror, Z Nation, a horror television series created by I don't care. Tell me what it's about. Is Z Nation connected to The Walking Dead? No, it is not connected to The Walking Dead. Domain. What's that about? Drama 2 series. Why was Domain canceled? Okay, it was canceled. Low viewership and declining ratings. God. Fallout's good. I have not watched Fallout. Should I? I mean, you said it was good, so I guess so. Black Summer. The Rain. The Rain. Is The Rain worth watch? The Rain is worth watch. Depends on individual preference. That's not what I asked. Season 4. Okay, there are only 4 seasons. Why did Netflix cancel The Rain? On Rotten Tomatoes, any didn't surprises and just like a plot twist was all through. Okay. I don't know if I want to watch that now. Yeah, they weren't profiting much. Yeah. The Walking Dead popped up right next to Daybreak. Look. I can't get you off my phone stand. Walking Dead and the Daybreak right next to it. And then Fear the Walking Dead. Oh, and then there's Sweet Tooth. I don't know what that is. This is The Rain. This is Black Summer, which I haven't tried those. There we go. Okay, now it is. Daybreak was good. I'm so sad they canceled it. You, Me, and the Apocalypse. There's 1 season. I don't want to watch it if it has 1 season. Apocalypse Hotel. The Last Kids on Earth. I thought that was like a dream I had. Yeah, I'm gonna finish The Walking Dead. I will, eventually. Someday. I think they took it off of Netflix. The Last Kids on Earth. I think it was originally a book. Yeah. It's a series. But they made it into a show. But it was canceled during the pandemic. Daybreak was kind of crazy. You have that book? Nice. Yeah, the pandemic ruined a lot of things. Okay, honestly, Daybreak, I thought it was just gonna be about the guy and him just like surviving the apocalypse and trying to find Sam. I did not expect any of that. Like I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. Yeah. Have you watched The Rain? No, I haven't. I think I'm watching The Walking Dead again. The Walking Dead is like so many parts to it. The Walking Dead, Dillard Dixon, Tales of the Walking Dead, the ones who live, Fear of the Walking Dead, The Walking Dead, Dead City, and then The Walking Dead. I really liked the 100. I won't lie. The Walking Dead is 11 seasons. Oh. I don't think I've ever... Have I been out recently? No. I don't think I've ever watched something with 11 seasons, if I'm being completely honest. That's a lie. I watched Grey's Anatomy. You gotta go to bed. Alright, good night. The Walking Dead had a great run. I kinda... want to watch The Walking Dead. I want to continue The Walking Dead. My password didn't work. See you when you make another live. Alright, see you. Bird Box was good in Quiet Place. Okay, I've seen clips of Quiet Place, and I don't like horror as much. I'm more of a survival, apocalypse type of person. But I will say, definitely a fan of The Walking Dead so far. Of course I'm a Patrick fan. Okay, Shonda Rhimes, she was like pregnant with like Bridgerton. That's what people say. She was in the process of making Bridgerton when she was still making not Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, which I really like Scandal. I really like Grey's Anatomy, and I really like Bridgerton. Shonda Rhimes, she got it down. She knows, she stands on business. Shonda Rhimes, amazing, stands on business. Love her. Hi, Heaven. Yeah, Shonda Rhimes is like really good. I like everything that I've seen from her, which has been Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, and Bridgerton. I believe she's done other things. Let me look. Shonda Rhimes shows. Investigating Anna, Station 19, How to Get Away with Murder, Private Practice, The Catch, Still, what is that called? Still Star-Crossed. Ooh. Oh, it's got one season. Queen Charlotte at Bridgerton story. Yeah, Shonda Rhimes is like, yeah. SpongeBob SquarePants, I've watched all of the seasons. I don't know, how many seasons do they have? That's what I want to know. How many seasons does SpongeBob have? 16 seasons. I've watched 16 seasons of a little orange sponge, a little yellow sponge, and his little pink star best friend, and a little red crab. Yeah, I have watched all of the seasons and all of the episodes, and it is a lot. Yes, you are the pink starfish. Yeah, how old is SpongeBob? SpongeBob age is not definitely stated, but he's generally considered to be an adult, likely in his early to mid-30s, despite the childish-like behavior. His birthday is given as July 14th, 1986, making him 38 years old as of today of July 15th, 2025. The show's creators have indicated that he is old enough to live on his own and attend boarding school, implying he's an adult. Some fans have also pointed to inconsistencies in the show's timeline, suggesting he could be older, possibly late 40s. My favorite version of SpongeBob and Patrick is probably... so many, oh my god. I don't know. I really like the episode where they just annoy Squidward. Okay, so, you know what? Let me ask the real questions here. Will SpongeBob ever get his license? In SpongeBob SquarePants series, SpongeBob never gets a permanent driver's license. While he's obtained one temporarily in various episodes, it's always revoked or invalid due to a variety of reasons, such as his indicator of violating house arrest or his pants being too long. The show maintains the running gag as its core part of SpongeBob's character. It had a major plot point in many episodes. Okay. He can drive a burger and a rock. But he can't drive a car. Like, why are they doing this to him? Yeah, let me see. Does Patrick have Down syndrome? No, there's no indicator of Down syndrome. That was literally the first search. Teeth. Yes, he does. A job. He occasionally takes short-term jobs, particularly at the custard crab. Have a nose. Patrick Star generally does not have a nose. A brain. Boating license. Yes, according to the episode Driven to Tears, Patrick does have a boating license. Yes, you do have the license. Let's see what else you have. Like, top search was, does Patrick have Down syndrome? A crush on Mindy. Yes. In the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, Patrick does have a crush on Princess Mindy. Does Patrick have disability? Well, there is no confirmed disability for Patrick Star. Some of those fans theorize that on the SpongeBob SquarePants subreddit and other online forums suggest he may have developmental disability or a mental health condition. However, these fans' interceptions are no official diagnosis. Stefan Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob, stated that Patrick's lack of brain as a star means he can't have a learning disability, but rather it's straight up neurodivergent. He's also emphasized characters have value regardless of any perceived diagnosis. Okay, so autistic. Ooh. Does Patrick have a middle name? Do you have a middle name? In the animated series SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick Star, the main character's best friend, does not have a middle name. His full name is simply Patrick Star. According to Reddit thread, while his family name is intentionally ceased, it was changed to Star when they moved to Bikini Bottom, according to a Reddit thread. Why is this AI overview telling me about Reddit threads? Hi, JR. Is SpongeBob... Why is the first thing is SpongeBob gay? While Nickelodeon has included SpongeBob in Pride Month celebrations, suggests he is part of the LGBTQ plus community, his creator Stefan Hillenburg has stated that SpongeBob is asexual. Some fans and others have interpreted the character's behavior and relationship, particularly with Patrick, as potentially gay or bisexual, but Hillenburg clarified that the show's humor was not intended to convey any specific sexual orientation. Is SpongeBob a sea sponge? Yes, SpongeBob SquarePants is designed to be a sea sponge, although he also resembles a kitchen sponge. While he's square-shaped, absorbent qualities, more skin, akin to a cleaning sponge, the show's creator, Stefan Hillenburg, intended him to be a marine animal, specifically in the SpongeBob musical. His species is identified as Alice Biffin Furturus, a type of yellow tube sponge. So he's not a cleaning sponge? Yeah, how is Mr. Crab's daughter a whale? He's a crab. You know, how is Mr. Crab's daughter a whale? In SpongeBob SquarePants, Pearl Krabs is a whale because her mother was a whale. According to the show's lore, she takes to her mother. While the show doesn't explicitly explain how Mr. Krabs and a whale could have a child, SpongeBob SquarePants trivia book implies that Pearl is their biological daughter. The show avoids elaborating on the specific details, leaving it a running gag at the surface of the fan speculation. Okay. Oh my god. Caveman Patrick, what the hell? Okay, now I'm gonna do like the is Mr. Krabs Pearl's dad? In SpongeBob SquarePants universe, Mr. Krabs is Pearl's dad. While the show doesn't explicitly explain how a crab and a whale related, the settler Mr. Krabs is Pearl's father. They have a close, loving relationship. Some fans speculate that Pearl's adopted. Is Mr. Krabs Jewish? No, Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob SquarePants is not Jewish. I don't know why that was the first search. Is Mr. Krabs rich? Yes, Mr. Krabs is generally considered rich, and especially within the context of the fictional world of SpongeBob SquarePants. While he's known for his extremely frugality and love of money, he owns the Krusty Krab restaurant and substantial amount of savings. Some fans theorize on Reddit suggest that his net worth could be in the millions. Is Mr. Krabs a pirate? Yes, Mr. Krabs has a history as a pirate. In this show, it's revealed that Krabs was raised by his pirate grandfather and spent time as a pirate himself. He's even owned a pirate ship at one point, which he's later sold to start the Krusty Krab. He was primarily known as a restaurant owner. His pirate background, a recurring element in the show. Did Mr. Krabs die? No, Mr. Krabs did not die. Rumors of the death circulate online, particularly after a fictional trial of SpongeBob SquarePants where Krabs' death was part of a storyline. However, that is not an actual episode or event in the show. Mr. Krabs remains a central living character in SpongeBob SquarePants. Nickelodeon also clarified that an episode was removed due to similarities with real-world COVID pandemic, no because of any character's death. And then there's, how did Mr. Krabs pass away? Krabs was found dead inside the Krusty Krab restaurant. His throat had been cut. The coroner coroner concluded that the wound on Mr. Crab's throat was caused by a metal spatula. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. That's creepy. That's so creepy. That's so creepy. Oh my goodness. Did Mr. Krabs kill Pearl's mom? No, Mr. Krabs did not kill Pearl's mother. While the identity and fate of Pearl's mother are never explicitly explained in the show, there is no evidence or indication that Mr. Krabs was involved in her death. According to SpongeBob and the what is this? The theories include that one you mentioned suggests various possibilities, but they are not canon. Mr. Crab is Pearl's guardian, and he cares for her deeply. I'm gonna look up how much does Mr. Krabs pay SpongeBob? Often just a nickel, 5 cents a day, or sometimes even less. Let me see how much he pays Squidward. A very low wage, often below minimum wage. How much does Mr. Krabs make a year? $2,000 annually. Over $2,000. How much does Mr. Krabs make a day? $630. Translates to $3,780 a week. Apparently he makes, that he gets to keep for himself, $2,591 directly per week. How much does SpongeBob make per episode? Virtually nothing. A few dollars, or even plain money. Literally, Mr. Krabs would be the star. Okay, honestly, some people on extreme cheapskates, I kind of like get them though. I forgot Plankton. Plankton SpongeBob. Plankton wife. Was Plankton's wife? What was Plankton's wife's name? Karen. Okay. Did Plankton kill Plankton's wife? No, Plankton did not kill Karen, his computer wife. Well, Plankton, I don't care. Did Plankton kill anyone? Oh! Oh, show me like Plankton, like the disease, not like SpongeBob Plankton. And that SpongeBob kill anybody. He never shown directly killing anybody. So, no. There was speculation it was plankton. He was probably framing SpongeBob. Let's be real. Yeah, reusing mouthwash is disgusting. Okay, dumpster diving, I get dumpster diving, but you have to do it in a way where you're not being disgusting. You like stand, ooh. Is Sandy from SpongeBob gay? No. It's not stated. A sugar glider. No, she's a Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants is not a sugar glider. She's a squirrel. An astronaut. Yes, Sandy from SpongeBob SquarePants is portrayed as a former astronaut. Cute. Is Sandy from SpongeBob Black? What? Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants is a squirrel who typically dedicated with brown fur, which is according to Texas and other characters because she's a land mammal. Is Sandy from... Yes, Sandy Cheeks is a female character. Is Sandy from SpongeBob married to SpongeBob? Didn't they get married at one point? No, Sandy from SpongeBob is not married to SpongeBob. Seen in the episode Truth or Square, where they appear to be married in a play. They are close friends, but not romantic interests. Same. Is married to SpongeBob? Is anyone married to SpongeBob? No, SpongeBob is not married to anyone in the main storyline of the show. SpongeBob SquarePants. While there is a popular fan theory based on a flashback in the episode Truth or Square where SpongeBob and Sandy appear to be getting married, it is later revealed to be a play, with the Price not realizing it was a performance. This event, however, leads some fans to speculate that they might be canonically married, despite the show never explicitly stating it. Yeah, that's much safer. Just to dig with your arms. Have you ever found a good find at the thrift store? Yes. I honestly, my thrift store that's like close to me, the Valley Village, it's not that great. It's really not. But I still go in mainly just to look at their yarn. And that's about it because they really don't have anything else to offer. They kind of suck. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm tired. None. I don't want to watch any of them. I don't like any of them. I guess Squid Games if I had to pick. But like, ugh, I don't know. I'm tired. Tired and it's only 8 o'clock. Oh, I am doing something tomorrow. My friend's coming over. I don't know when though. Probably in the afternoon. It's 9:12 for you and me too. She's probably coming in the afternoon, maybe. I'd prefer if she came earlier and then left before like it got dark. Honestly, I'll probably drive to go get her tomorrow. Or like my mom or my dad will go with me. I legally cannot drive unless one of them is in the car. Your yard's flooded. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get off live, guys. I am tired. I gotta get a shower and then I'm going to bed. So I will see you guys later. I don't know when later is, honestly, but I'll be live eventually. We'll see. Bye, guys.